Hi, and welcome back to the Nourishing Roots channel, where I show you how to love food, adore your body and of course become your authentic self. In this week's topic, I'm going to be talking about how some of us don't feel deserving enough of recovery based on the weight that we're currently at. And I feel this is a really important topic to discuss because I know so many people, my past self included, struggled with the idea of feeling as though they aren't good enough or unwell enough yet in order to be deserving of eating disorder recovery. So let me just start by saying it's so crucial to understand that eating disorders happen at various shapes, weights and sizes. However, there's a long-standing myth that people need to be a certain weight, size or unhealthy looking in order to have an eating disorder and also to in turn be worthy enough of recovery. But you know what guys, that simply isn't true. Because we know from the Nourishing Roots philosophy and lots of research on eating disorders and eating behaviour that eating disorders happen at any size, weight, shape, gender. They affect all different types of social classes and ethnicities. And it's all about your relationship with food and how you think and feel about food. It isn't necessarily your weight that's actually making you have an eating disorder. That's just one element and diagnostic criteria that's for medical professionals. But in the world of holistic health, my main aim is to help you to realise that you have so much to offer than just your weight, shape, size or what you eat. And in fact that any blocks whatsoever preventing you from reaching your full potential, whether that's your relationship with food, your relationship with your body or anything else, then that in itself makes you worthy of embarking on recovery or simply getting action sorted to help you develop a more positive and self-loving relationship with food and body. Now these concepts might be quite foreign to understand if you've always felt as though you need to be at a really low weight in order to get help. And as a little bit of a personal example, I spent years thinking that I wasn't deserving enough of recovery. Because in a way, even though I was at a low weight, for a long time I wasn't emaciated or what you would call typically anorexic. I would look, yeah, vaguely unhealthy, but it wasn't like really stark or it wasn't like alarming. But I knew, and many other people around me and close to me knew, that my whole relationship around food was completely disordered. I would obsessively count calories, I would pinch my body in disgust. I had very much an anorexic mindset and I thought, you know what, I can't reach out for more help or even go an inpatient treatment or seek counselling or coaching because you know what, I am not unwell. And the thing holding me back was the myths that I had around what eating disorders looked like physically. But we all know that eating disorders, if you've suffered from them or know anybody close to you who suffers from them, they aren't just a physical condition because the voice in your mind, that eating disorder critical voice, is embedded within your brain systems almost every minute of every day. So your thoughts are obsessive around food, you're always thinking about the next meal, you're thinking of how to avoid food, or you're even just trying to eat really healthy and very rigidly all the time. And of course eating disorders manifest in a number of ways in behavioural terms and the way you think and feel about food. But of course it's not just a physical thing. And this is a myth that we need to dispel because so many people stop themselves from getting the help they need because they don't think they're unwell enough. So this video really is a message for you out there, no matter what you weigh, what you look like or whether you think that you live up to this eating disorder image stereotype, is for you to throw that ideal, ideal shouldn't be an ideal, out the window and actually think of yourself as someone who is worthy of recovery based on the fact that 1, you don't think that you're living life to the full at the moment, 2, your relationship with food is disordered, and 3, your relationship with your body or life itself is not loving enough. And in terms of being loving enough, all I mean is that you completely accept yourself as you are. You engage in activities that feel meaningful and purposeful and fill you with joy. And if that isn't happening right now, then you deserve to take the steps in whatever way that you need to in order to reach your full potential and live a life that's worth living. So on a final note of this video, if you're out there trying to get help or think you're unworthy of help, then let's change that story. Let's change the story into something that you're ready right now to take the steps that you need in order to become a more loving version of yourself. And if I can help with that in any way, then please feel free to send me a personal message. I now offer one-to-one coaching, which is something that really massively helped me on my own journey to eating disorder recovery. If coaching isn't your thing, then please reach out to a counsellor that's locally to you, or even just look at some support on my website or other eating disorder support outlets. I also have a book available that's really helpful around getting support for developing a positive relationship with food and body, and you can connect in my eating disorder support group online on my Facebook called the Nourishing Roots Compassionate Tribe. If all else fails, you just need to take the steps what you feel in your heart's right for you, no matter what steps they are, as long as they are in the direction of developing a more positive relationship around food and your body, then you really can't go wrong. All you need to do at this point in time is to realise that no matter what you look like and weight, you are deserving of love, you are deserving of recovery, and you are deserving of reaching your full potential in whatever loving form that may be. So if you found anything in this video helpful, please just check out my website at www.nourishingroots.com, and you can also subscribe to the channel, which would be awesome because it means that I can create more videos like this to help more amazing people like you. So before I can create some more videos, let me just say to you, have a fabulous week. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and we'll definitely see each other very soon. Goodbye.